Hey guys, welcome back to some more Eternal Evolution. In preparation for the Super Bowl, we're going to go ahead, guys. There is a Super Bowl code that you can use. I am also going to put a link down below to fill out to be in the drawing for a grand prize, guys. There is going to be a grand prize coming from Eternal Evolution, so make sure you fill out the form down below. Now, today we're going to be looking at a couple heroes and really looking at the MVPs of the Eternal Evolution. Really the most valuable players or most valuable heroes within this game, guys, that are really making a game changer when it comes to progression within this game. The first one I want to focus on, guys, is Daniel. Now, Daniel, of course, is a summoning hero, guys. Since we have built him, he has the ability to tank through the ads. He has a werebear, he has a jaguar, he has an eagle. He also buffs up other summoners. So if you know, we got Anpu not too long ago. We actually just got another summoner recently, which again, I've made a full summoning team. Works incredibly well. So Daniel definitely in the running for the MVP for the summoning heroes. Now, another one that I absolutely love, guys, is right here. Leo is my main tank. So most of you know within this game, if you've played a little bit, the tanking role is really tough to fill. The Vanguard seem to fill the tanking role. Tanks don't seem to survive at this game. I even have a couple that are at Immortal, still struggling, fully built out with talents, even putting the best gear on their HP gear. Really, it doesn't seem like tanks are surviving that much, are surviving that long, which makes Leo a very, very strong hero for the running for the MVP. Now, when it comes to our support heroes, guys, this is really the go-to. Serena is an absolute go-to hero within this game. Incredible with healing, has some good defensive buffs, but overall ease of building, and that's one of the other big things within this game, guys. There are a few support heroes that are a little more difficult to build. So even looking here at our support heroes, I have two. Libran, not really effective at all. We do have two new heroes that I do, or one new hero really, Boda, that I could probably build up a little bit higher. But again, I've been kind of focused a little bit more on the damage aspect of it. But again, MVP running for our support heroes, definitely going to be Serena, guys. Looking in the tank role. So I have Boar, as you see right here. I also do have Oak. They're really the main tanks. I know a lot of players say don't overlook Oisha or Osha. They're not super effective. Even having them built out within the guild, within the class specific, building them up a little bit higher. Still not seeing the survivability out of Oak. Boar, I'm having a little bit better survivability with as I continue to build them up. Looks like we have a couple copies in here, even to build them up a little bit higher. But again, out of the MVPs, I would go ahead and build out Boar. Looking at the assassins, I know a lot of people build out Bailey. I only have Randall, and Randall is ferocious. I don't like him at all. He doesn't work very well in that assassin class. Hunters, really two that I love, guys. One is, of course, being Emma. Emma does a lot of damage and also attacks multiple times, which is very important when it comes to bosses, guys. And then there is Taylor. Taylor was actually the first hero within this game that I built. Was actually the second hero that I got up to Immortal based on the copies. Super, super strong, guys. Does a lot of single target damage, which again, there are a couple game modes within here that single target damage is really the way to go. There's some that are multiple, a lot of different game modes that require you really to build out different heroes within this game, which again, I completely love. And then the energy heroes. So I have Nagrama, names, pronunciations, not my strong suit, guys. Built Nagarema up a little bit, not super effective. Even got Kane out just because I literally got so many copies out of summoning, looking for the new summoner hero. But overall, guys, Ravina is really my go-to in here. With the AoE damage that she puts out, very good within an energy role. Looks absolutely amazing there with the machine gun right there on the hip. Loving the damage that the hero is putting out. The rest of them, not super focused on, not really built. Then, of course, guys, the summoners. This has been where I am. I actually have the healing kind of support summoner that we just got another copy. Even Anpu, we got another copy of, but we've been building out these heroes. Sorvel, Surveilly. Want to build her out a little bit more. Then we'll run through our MVP list, guys, and I will show you exactly the ones that we are choosing and exactly the ones that we were building. So looking over here, Boar again, we got another copy of. I also did get another full core in here, but there we go, guys. There is another copy. HP goes up, which HP on this hero is a game changer, guys. The hit point, increasing the hit points on this heroes, you really have to look at the stats and abilities they have. Increasing the HP on this hero makes a big difference when it comes to the healing aspect that we're going to do in there. Then, of course, in the Vanguard aspect, we have Nefeng. So we have pulled Nefeng out of the Rise of Heroes. Previous to this, we actually got Negrama, a lot of copies. We also did get Senway. But looking at the copies we have in here, guys, there is the exclusive item unlocked. Boom, there is more levels. We have gotten every single copy of this hero that we have so far, literally from the event that we have going on right now. Been using a lot of food in here, getting a lot of copies of heroes. But again, out of the event we have right now with the Rise of Heroes, building these heroes out and building them up. Rise of Heroes is probably one of the best events that we have as far as hero builds. You can see, guys, even right here, building him up a ton. Just need a little bit more food, which would be easy because we'll be able to get that. But literally, I built this hero from nothing all the way up to where he is right there at Legendary, just based on getting copies out of that Rise of Heroes. In addition, the Rise of Heroes, we still have a lot of days left, guys, which means I could probably get this hero up to Immortal, just getting him out of that Rise of Heroes event, which is awesome. As a Vanguard, I did build out the Vanguard for Leo. We now have Nefeng. I also do use Artis. Some very strong heroes in there, guys. We're going to have to build him up a little bit more. This is the first time I've actually ever used him. But you can see we got some damage reduction in here, which is going to be very, very big, guys. I just have to see exactly who I'm going to build out. Really going through and building those heroes out. So looking at the MVP, guys, again, tanks, definitely Boar. Boar would be my first choice. I would choose Boar over the SSS heroes. I would choose them over Oak. MVP for the tank role, absolutely, guys, build out Boar. Looking in the Vanguard, this would of course go to Leo. Leo with the immunity, guys, does an incredible amount of damage, also has a lot of survivability. Also, when he takes fatal damage, he does go immune, giving the time to your support heroes to actually heal him up, increasing the survivability of Leo. Very strong PvP, again, very strong in that aspect. Assassin wise, even though I don't have him built, guys, Bailey Hudson does an incredible amount of damage. Every single player that I know has him built. The damage that he does is phenomenal. I'm gonna build him out one day, but he would absolutely be the MVP to build. Hunter, I would go with Emma. Emma as the SSS hero. I would definitely go with Taylor as just the regular build hero. Now, of course, the regular heroes like Taylor, super easy to build, guys, because you can do the wish list. You can do picking them copies out of a bunch of different ways, including the elite campaign out of there. Emma just takes a little bit higher investment and also takes a little bit longer to build. But Emma would be my MVP in here, followed by, of course, Serena. Serena as a support hero, guys, works incredibly well. I know I got to build out a couple more just based on having 3 heroes within formations, but she does well. In here, I'm going to have to go with Ravina for my energy hero, picking up the MVP. And then, of course, summon-wise is going to have to be Daniel, guys. As much as I love building out these heroes, and again, we're going to build out Anpu a little bit higher. We're going to build out Sorvali a little bit higher. We're going to have all of these summoning heroes at Immortal, which is super cool to see, guys, because I've been running some Immortal teams. But MVP in here, guys, is hands down building out Daniel. We've actually gotten to the point where we need 150,000 of our soul rublets right there. I'm going to take a while, an incredible amount of time to build them out. But all right, guys, so that'll do it for our Super Bowl edition. Make sure that you do use the code Super Bowl to get some free loot out of here. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.